The Diary of Samuel Pepys, 13th of May, 1660. Lord's Day. Trimmed in the morning. After that to the cook's room with Mr. Shepley, the first time that I was there in this voyage. Then to the quarter-deck, upon which the tailors and painters were at work, cutting out some pieces of yellow cloth into the fashion of a crown, and C.R., that must mean Charles Reigns, and put it upon a fine sheet, that into the flag instead of the States' arms, which after dinner was finished and set up after it had been shown to my lord, who took physic today and was in his chamber, and liked it so well as to bid me give the tailors 20 shillings amongst them for doing of it. This morning Sir J. Boyce and the Captain Isham met us in the Nonsuch, the first of whom, after a word or two with my lord, went forward, the others stayed. I heard by them how Mr. Downing had never made any address to the king, and for that was hated exceedingly by the court, and that he was in a Dutch ship which sailed by us, then going to England with disgrace. Also how Mr. Morland was knighted by the king this week, and that the king did give the reason of it openly, that it was for his giving him intelligence all the time he was clerk to the Secretary Thurlow. In the afternoon a council of war, only to acquaint them that the harp must be taken out of all their flags, it being very offensive to the king. Mr. Cook, who came after us in the Yarmouth, bringing me a letter from my wife and a Latin letter from my brother John, with both of which I was exceedingly pleased. No sermon all day, we being under sail, only at night prayers, wherein Mr. Ibbott prayed for all that were related to us in a spiritual and fleshly way. We came within sight of Middle's shore. Late at night we writ letters to the king of the news of our coming, and Mr. Edward Pickering carried them. Captain Isham went on shore, nobody showing of him any respect. So the old man very fairly took leave of my lord, and my lord very coldly bid him, God be with you, which was very strange, but that I hear that he keeps a great deal of prating and talking on shore, on board, at the king's courts, what command he had with my lord. After letters were gone, then to bed.